Greetings and salutations. This is Pandora the Eclectic, and I have a few things to say about a certain person by the name of which you see in the title below. And I have to say, fuck you. Fuck you, Bill Robertson. Fuck you and your entire clan. With a pitchfork and some salad and tongs. Well, first you probably knew the salad tongs, but that's besides the point. Okay. The reason why I'm saying any of this, if at all, is because recently, of course, as you know, the Robinson clan being the most goddamn awful, homophobic, I would also say racist, but I don't know enough about what he had to say. Pieces of Shiite I have ever had to. I mean, there are people who have said some homophobic things like, well, I don't know if you ever watched Growing Pains, but I used to like the son from that show. What can I say? It was hot. But after finding out he said that, I'm like, and then got in an argument and about God knows what. It just makes the whole goddamn point of why this kind of thing gets worshipped. I mean, okay, Justin Bieber gets booed because he's an asshole, and yeah, he did drugs and all that shit, and heck, he's probably failing big time because, well, maybe it's because Justin, you're an idiot, and your fan base is probably recognizing that you're an idiot. Let's see, Taylor Swift, who has had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I'll have to get back on that number later. Boyfriends in a row, and yet, she's an innocent, or at least was until she became a feminist. But still, somehow, she's an innocent. She's a radical feminazi who now, has written like countless songs about her boyfriend, whatever. Yeah, really, we didn't see that coming from a mile away. I'm like, really? Seriously? You didn't know she was a feminist? That didn't tell you anything? All the songs, I mean, does no one really pay attention to music and musicians anymore? And their little quirks? Yeah. I think we stopped doing that after the 90s. I guess, I don't know. But anyways, yeah. But for some odd reason, we put these, Duck Dynasty, dipwads on a high shelf. And I don't care if they're for adults or children, fuck that. I think anyone who views these people as role models, just stop. Stop reading it. These guys are homophobic assholes. I swear. I think today I could not sit through him say something or some. I was watching on the news, of course, K4, and they were talking about. Apparently, they decided to let some, interview or broadcast, whatever it is, be aired. Okay? During the today's daily broadcast, and yeah, I had to mute it because he was saying pretty much all the bullshit that I hear from almost every single dipwad who is anti-homo, who's homophobic. Except, with the exception of Pacific, of all things. You, sir, if there is a hell, which actually there would be, because whether you like it or not, sir, you do pride. And pride is a pretty nasty sin, according to God. Anyways, but that's besides the point. I don't want this to be about him. I find it personally disgusting that anyone worships these guys, even in the least. Even if it's just this much, just stop. And stop reasoning for them, too. That's even worse to sit through. Like, well, they grow up in the South, and go, yes, we know they grow up in the South. Well, to be honest, for a long time, maybe with the exception of, okay, I'll say maybe during the 1800s, it's most people up there probably had to deal with the same problems we're dealing with right now with these people, and it just makes the South look bad too. Say, yeah, everyone in the South, which thankfully I was not raised this religious. Yeah, I mean, I was raised to dress very, very nicely, very, all that stuff, and not, very modestly, as you see before you. However, that's because I make these videos. I probably could go around, dressing like a hoochie mama, and I have no problem with it, because that's what I do. If this is YouTube, that's out there. Does that mean I'm lying? No. I'm being honest with you. This is me here, that's out there. Now, also, one thing I think is terrible with Duck Dynasty is exactly that. They're not actually real people. They are not. They're not in the least real. Now, you're probably going to see this more often on me because, well, unlike these idiots, that's their costume. All that stuff, the beard, yeah, costume. Completely fake. Absolute fake. And yet everyone worships it like, of course, they're real. They done be real. Bull in shit. And I cannot believe it's a reality show. I mean, I can also say the same about Jersey Shore, which, yeah, I can see where that's not a real show. But I find out that, that was like these guys actually don't even dress that way. I'll be laughing my ass off at that, too. But, yeah, we all know it's not real. I don't even know how I don't understand the supreme stupidity of any of these shows. But anyways, yeah, as you know, I actually enjoyed watching this show only because I didn't really have a problem with rednecks. I had really no issue with it. I just laughed at the silliness of rednecks. That's all. I mean, sometimes I'll watch Honey Boo Boo because I'm just trying to figure out how this is passing for entertainment and on our culture. I don't get it. And I just feel sorry for everyone and anyone who's intelligent enough to know, goddamn motherfucker, what is wrong with you? So, but at the same time, I respect the people who enjoy it and want to watch it for fun or anything. Just please stop being these kinds of people who think this guy's just speaking his mind and having an opinion. No, motherfucker hates gay people, and that's fine. Yeah, I also wish you all would stop watching it, especially, I stopped watching it for that reason, mostly after that. And I'm quite glad after he said, before it was exploitation of just rednecks, like, these people, they don't deserve this. This should not be perpetuating at all. Uh, heck, I think Roseanne was better. That's really quite sad when Roseanne is better. uh, just, ugh. And all the stuff he said in that broadcast, I think he said something about, oh, gay marriage is part of the reason why we have all these health problems and stuff. Yeah, really. Seriously, Uncle Phil? Seriously, Uncle Phil? You really think that's where that comes from? It has nothing to do with religion and the idea that, oh no, we're not to use any vaccines or take any meds or any of that nonsense because God will provide. No, not at all. Mm-mm. Got nothing to do with that. That's bullshit, you say. Hmm? Hmm? Anyways, this is Pandora the Eclectic telling you to take a breather and keep it frosty.